What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on PC Building Simulator. When we left off in the last episode, we had built PCs and stuff. Actually, they're all kind of similar, so I don't really remember too much, other than the crazy random movie guy and the writer guy that are just nuts. And apparently I needed RAM for one of these. What are these? Upgrade to 500 gigs. Upgrade to 4... Oh, that's probably what this is for, then. I imagine. This has a benchmark on it, I think. Actually, this is probably not what this is for, but it would probably work. So yeah, it's to... What is this one? Upgrade to 4... Oh, no, this is where... Yep, no, we need to do this now. I forgot. That's right. Alright, there it is. So we'll throw it in there. Let's see. Grab you. Alright, plug this all in. Yeah, I forgot about ending the episode last time on the, Oh, wait, no. Don't ever do that. That's probably not a good idea. There we go. Wait a second, because that one takes a minute. Okay, we gotta benchmark it, and then we can send this sucker out of here. So, yeah, this episode's gonna be a little bit weird, because I'm gonna try and do a little bit of chit-chattery on top of, the stuff. I might not read the people's, things as much either, possibly. It just depends on how it goes. I'm thinking, as much as it pains me, because I do have fun with this game, I'm thinking I might be on the last episode of the series for this one. I'm thinking this might end up being the end. Pretty simple reasoning. I have a limited amount of time to do episodes and stuff, and this has kind of gotten in the way of other stuff. Like, it takes up more time to do. And with that, it hasn't really been generating a whole lot of views. So I'm glad that everybody who has been watching it has been, you know, really supportive and, like, you know, says it's a fun series and enjoys watching the videos and everything. But I just kind of have to maximize my time. And so with a limited amount of time available, you know, having to do another episode, because for those of you that don't know, some of you might not. Ooh, 120. Ick. It's gross. So we need at least two 250s in here for that to work. 250, 250, 250, 250. Where's the cheap 250? There we are. So let's grab 2 of those. Do I need anything else? Next day delivery. That one is due in 2 days. Must complete. So they should be here tomorrow, and then we can do that. So that should work. Let's go ahead and buy them. I could have actually waited until I got rid of this one, and then I could have gotten another job out of it. See what they need. Oh well. Okay, pull this up. I'll get into that in a minute. Let me just get this sorted away. We don't really need that. I'm thinking I need to upgrade my PC. Can you put 4 gigs RAM in, please? It would be good if you could benchmark it afterwards, and might be dusty. We can handle that. Kill the lights. Walk here in the dark. Really, the light switch should be over here. Just a theory. But yeah, so basically it just comes down to viewership and stuff, that while everybody that has watched it has been really supportive of it and enjoyed it, wait a minute, where'd the... Oh, that's the other one. Okay. It's just not really generating that much of that many views for what I have to actually put into in time and editing and recording and blah 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 blah. So I'm kind of thinking this will probably be the last episode, at least for now. I never say never about pretty much anything, so it is possible at some point I'll come back to it. I don't know. I mean, something could happen. Like I say probably because I record twice a week. I record on Mondays and Fridays. Typically, PC building I do on Mondays along with Space Engineers and Elite Dangerous, which makes for a packed day. Hence why I said I could put more time into those two series, you know, and make better episodes of those two, or I could do a third series which isn't generating that many views. So I hope it kind of makes sense as to, you know, what I'm getting at there. But there is some parts of this though that would be cool to do, and I think it would make it more interesting, particularly when they get into water cooling and stuff that you're not typically used to seeing. As far as this is a lot of basic, simple, throw in RAM. It could get like, I said that from the beginning, that this is a fun game to play. I really wasn't sure how interesting it would be to watch. Because, yeah, I personally, like, this is literally, this is coming from the guy making the videos. I don't think I would personally sit down and watch episodes of this. I mean, unless it was people like Beta Below, Etho, that I enjoy them, like their commentating style and stuff like that. They're fun to watch, and if that's why you're watching it, then that's really cool, man. Like, I appreciate it. But if not, then, you know, I'm sorry, because I don't really know how it would be that interesting, to be honest. Like I said, I have fun playing it, but there's a difference between playing and watching. I mean, obviously, that should kind of go without saying, I guess. So I don't know. But there's a lot of aspects of it, like the water cooling and all that kind of stuff, that I think will be really cool, but I have no idea of when they're going to actually get it done. I mean, I know they've said they're working on it, that's the next major feature that they want to add, but even they're kind of pulling the same thing of like, but, you know, we want it to be right, so we're not really sure when that's going to be. So with that in mind, I just kind of have to go off of what is, not what I want it to be, and so while I enjoy it, I'm not upset that I bought it or anything. It's a fun game. I have a lot of fun with it. It's kind of, I kind of see it as like a guilty pleasure type thing, in a way. As far as, I'm sure there's people out there that are like, hey, what is this? What are you playing? I'm building PCs. And they're like, oh, okay, that's cool, I guess. You know, like, it's not like, you know, I'm playing Witcher or, you know, something like that. It's much more of a niche audience type thing. So, are you available to upgrade my computer? It would be great if you could upgrade my CPU. Can you put in 8 gigs of memory? Can you run them? Do you want anything else? I'm kidding. It's fine. This guy again. This is kind of one of those. It's funny because of how they did the narrative in the game. But at the same time, he exhausts me as a virtual client. I feel like I would probably end up being like, go away in real life or something. I don't know. You never want to turn away customers, but it's like so annoying. Good day. Predictably, my computer has failed once more. This time the thing won't turn on at all. Goodness only knows why. I can only assume it died out of desperation. I'm an award-winning author, you know. Yeah, you haven't mentioned that before. I should not have to deal with this sort of thing. I certainly never had any of these problems with my typewriter. The only problems I had with that were changing the ink ribbon once in a while and having to hear my editor whine about dealing with real paper for a change. That's the problem with people these days. No literary constitution. Anyway, do what you can. I just want this techno-dystopian nightmare to end. Yeah. I did this, like I said, I played this for a while before I started recording it, and I think I got to this point with this guy. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the entire motherboard died. I think. I'm pretty sure. Alright. What else do we have to do? Oh, those were both turn-ins. Okay. I read that one, I read that one. Okay, so we just gotta fix this one now. But yeah. So, I have fun with it. I'm really looking forward to when they add water cooling and all that kind of stuff. I think that'll be cool. But I might just have to enjoy it on my own time, and I hope some of you guys out there that are watching this, I hope, you know, got an idea to support the devs and, you know, play it and stuff like that, because it is fun. If you're into that sort of thing. I mean, it's definitely a small demographic thing. You're probably not gonna appeal to like 1 billion people kind of thing, but the irony is, especially coming out on something like Steam, where it's like predominantly a PC. I was about to put the cover on before doing anything smart. You know, but it's predominantly like a PC game distributing platform, so you're already... Oh, I didn't buy the memory yet. What do you got in here? 2? I was like, where's my memory? So it makes sense to me that, like, it would probably have a lot of downloads on Steam, because it's... Did I buy this? That was weird. Basically, you're talking about a PC distribution platform. It's not like playing PC Building Simulator on PS4. You're playing on a PC, so you're naturally going to get people that are PC gamers who may or may not have built their own, but are intrigued by the idea or whatever. So it's actually not a bad move. Like, it's kind of smart type of thing, but it's still, like, it's probably a profitable game for them, but in terms of YouTube video content, not that much on my end. Like I said, it's a fun game, so I'm not upset that I bought it or anything. It's not like I'm bored now. I mean, I think it's fun. But, like I said, watching? I really wasn't sure from the get-go, to be honest. Like, when I started the series, I was like, this probably ain't gonna work. Because it's a lot of the same thing. You know, it's like, how many times have you seen me plug in these 4 chords now? So yeah, unless something drastically changes. Does this one need to be benchmarked? It does, of course. Ugh. How much are other thumb drives? I never checked that because for a while that wasn't an option. But yeah, so something could change between this week and next week, and I might have something that changes my mind or whatever, but at the moment, for the foreseeable future type of thing, I'm kind of thinking this will probably be the last one. I may come back when they do liquid cooling or something and throw in more episodes or something. Hey, you know, we're back here just to check this out kind of thing. But I'm not really thinking it's going to be able to be a consistent series at the moment. Alright, landlord, rent. Pay the rent. The rent is paid. Yay. So now what do we have? We have 1,500, and we're clear for at least a couple of weeks. We might be able to... Oh, unlocked at level 8. Okay, ugh, 8. Ugh. Ooh, now this is a tough call. Quick screw or auto connect tools. Tap a screw for it to screw itself in. Honestly, I don't think this was meant to be a joke, but this is really hilariously worded. Tap a screw for it to screw itself. Oh, that's so funny. Might go with auto connect. That won't break the bank. Oh, I forgot about the programs too. Do we need... I don't think we really need the system info. Will it run it? The part ranking or the more important? I never really use PC base, so I'm not really worried about it too much. I might have to... I'm just gonna buy it. We're just gonna get it. Boom. And for those of you that may not know, you'll actually be able to see what that does now. Alright, upgrade, diagnose, and fix. Let's do this guy. Let's get this out of the way, because I'm pretty sure it's the motherboard. So, I'm already wishing I had quick screws, but whatever. So, first things first, we'll disconnect this stuff, pull this graphics card out, and we'll check, see if that's the problem. I don't think it is. Nope. And I said it before, but if you have this little note thing, then it's for whatever project has that name on it, and it usually means that it's fine. Because you won't get, yeah, you won't get stuff that's bad. It'll say broke, like we've seen it say before. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. It's one screw. Screw it. Let's check the power unit. Oh, of course, that has to be 8 frickin' screws. Yeah, screws can screw themselves. That was really funny the way they worded that. I almost hope it's on purpose. Oh, the power unit was broken. Alright. Well, we'll get rid of that. Throw that in. Diagnose and fix. Done. I just happened to have another one lying around. So that goes to show you probably shouldn't sell stuff. Unless you just really, really, really need the money. GPU, where'd you go? There you are. Throw you back in there. Let's wire everything back up. I guess I disconnected the hard drives. I was thinking, I guess, that I needed to undo it for the, to remove the motherboard, but I didn't end up having to do that. Alright, now we're set to complete case. Wait a minute. Oh, that's incompatible. Okay, I was like... I thought they said broke, and I was like, what? Why do I have so many broken stuff? Alright, your computer... Oops, I need this thing. Your computer can boot now, Bruce Van Cleefe. Bane of my existence. Although, here's an interesting question. If you were a PC part fixer person, would you be upset having someone like that calling you all the time? Or actually, would you be glad about it because it means more business? It's an interesting question. I tend to look at it as go away, but that's me. So, that doesn't necessarily make it a good thing. Alright, what do we got here? Upgrade to 8, upgrade the CPU. Ooh, he's got a green GPU. Seen nothing but red lately. Alright, he's got 2 gigs, so either... Let's see, if I did 3 more 2s, I think that'll be cheaper. So if I did 3 2s, that should put us at 8. And what do we got? A quad-core 1200. Alright, let's check this. So memory, 1, 2, 3. Next day, that's, oh wait. So it's 60 bucks for, yeah, and, oh wait, that's, where's the Mertoni? So 1 4 would be 40, so it'd be 80 to get 2 4s. So yeah, that'll work out better. And part ranker, let's just double check this so I make sure. 1200, so it's 1300X is the next one up. Alright, so there's that. Now, before we do that, let's go ahead and collect on Bruce's. And he's back again. Yay. And let's see if there's anything else here. So, nope. Not doing a mark score. Replace hard drive. Remove viruses. That's easy enough. Replace hard drive. I don't remember what he had in there. That might have been the 2 500s. I wonder if I should go ahead and order. Do I have a 120. I have a 500 lying around. I could just throw that sucker in there. Should be happy about that. That's what we'll do, actually. So we'll buy those 2. What did he say here? Just when you thought the technical fates could not be any more cruel, they have delivered the ultimate blow. I will make sure that my editor hears no end of all this, since the whole blasted debacle was his idea in the first place. Anyway, I was within a gnat's whisker. I didn't even know gnats had whiskers, by the by. Of having my entire draft finally converted into a document when disaster struck. The computer completely froze. When I tried to use it, it says some system disk error. There was a mere handful of pages left to convert. Please, I implore you, fix this so I can finally be done with this editing process and move on with my life. Here's the fun fact. If I pull that drive out and I put a new one in, all the data is still on the old one. So I don't really see how that helps him. But, you know, it's whatever. I've always thought about that when they're like, replace the hard drive. And I'm like, but it won't really bring back your data, though. Let's go ahead and grab this one and do... Well, it won't matter. Because the scan takes all of 5 seconds. So, now this is an upgrade, I think he said. So that CPU... I have a bunch of 1200s just laying around. That's funny. Alright, throw you down. Let's just go ahead and do everything there so I don't forget. Cooling. Bam. Alright, memory. Actually, let's just go ahead and open these all up. There we go. That'll make things a little faster. Boom. And we're done. Alright, throw you in there. Ooh, that's a nice desktop. Let's get the 3D Mark running on it, and then we'll go scan that other one, and then we'll work on Bruce Van Cleefe's frickin'... Honestly, like, that really is one of those things that, if you have this much going wrong with your system, why would you not have a thumb drive that had your book backed up on? I'm currently writing my own book. I've got that sucker backed up on, like, my tablet, my thumb drive, I think I have 2 or 3 places where it's saved on my tower. Like, that sucker's all over the place. And no, in case anyone was wondering, I didn't put it in the cloud. I'm paranoid like that. No, seriously, I am. I don't trust cloud stuff. It's fine for just family photos or something, but anything that's actually like, what am I doing? I'm so used to like having to repair parts. I'm just taking the side panel off. Last time I checked, you don't actually need to take the side panel off to, Oh, by the way, that was the auto cable. I hadn't even been bringing that up. That's how nice of a thing it is to have. It just automatically... I think when there's some kind of trigger. It's when you plug the thumb drive in or something. Or if you screw the side plate back on. Something like that. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. I'm sorry, I don't care what breed of dog. I mean, I have a husky. He's gorgeous, and he was an adorable puppy. Like I've had this conversation with my mom. Huskies are beautiful dogs when they're full grown. Like, they are gorgeous animals, but they're adorable and so cute when they're puppies. But I have to admit, I don't think it matters. Puppies are just cute. I'm not even a big fan of like pugs or boxers or like that like kind of smush-nosed type of dog. They're cute in their own right, but they're not really my cup of tea kind of thing. Not to be confused with teacup poodles. But they're still cute as puppies. Like, even if you don't really, if you think they're I think I'm a dog guy. I like dogs, but I tend to use that like with pugs or those smush face dogs kind of thing. I do think they're cute. Like, I think they're cute in their own right, but I tend to call them so ugly they're cute, which doesn't always go over well. Especially with oh, what happened here? I keep seeing these messages. Oh, we remove. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we should be okay for a virus scan. We shouldn't have to order anything. We'll collect on that one. Yay, level up. I am having problems with my computer. Hold on a minute. I'm having problems with my computer as I use it to organize meetings for my local Woodsy Alliance group and to share my thoughts on Roller. It is very important that it be returned to working order. However, as a great believer in natural healing process... Oh, this should be good. I don't remember this one. And the power of positive energy, I would first like you to conduct an alternate repair session. This requires you to dim the lights in your workshop, light some candles, and fully relax. You don't have to wear clothes if you don't want to. As you relax, focus your thoughts on my computer and channel your energy flow to unmask and repair any damaged components. The following mantra may help to guide you. Rapa Mako Pata. I'm probably cussing in some foreign language. That's hysterical. Alternate repair service. Oh, man. Upgrade CPU. I'd like to run 3D, but yeah, sure, whatever. That's fine. This one just, oh gosh. Oh, and it's Hazel Leaf 90. Oh, man. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. What are we doing here? Did I have anything going? No? I guess I was finishing those up. Alright, Bruce. Let's fix your darn machine. Which one of these broke? Please be the first one I get to. Storage. Haha! Success. Get rid of that. We're just gonna throw this 500 in there because it was cheaper. Why are you not saying replace? Thank you. I was like, hold up. I just upgraded it for free. You're gonna tell me it's not replaced? Bologna. But yeah, what was I talking about before I got sidetracked by Hazel Leaf or whatever? Oh, puppies. Yeah, so, some people, my sister-in-law, for example, and it doesn't usually go over all that great when you say that a certain kind of breed is so ugly they're cute. And it comes off wrong. I know. It sounds mean. It's not meant mean. I mean it in the nicest way possible. Because it's just, they're, oh gosh. I'm over the cliff edge, hanging for dear life above the abyss of despair as the world hurls stones and treads on my fingers. Okay then. Yes, I am doomed, and by extension, literature is doomed with me. Oh, come on, you're not that important, Bruce. My work was stored on the computer's hard drive. Countless hours of torturous banality? I don't even know what that means. Feeding my life's work into this unfeeling machine. And all for naught. Oh, excuse me, there's a question mark there. And all for naught? The hard drive failed and you replaced it with another, ergo all that is lost. I told you that would happen. Fear not, I do not blame you. I blame my editor for proposing this, word. Sisyphony? Sisyphean task? Okay. In the first place. But I will require your services once more. In my anguish, I delivered a terrific thrashing unto this demonic machine, which has cost me my time, my patience, and I fear my sanity. I'm pretty sure you lost that already. Needless to say, it no longer turns on. This is fine by me, but my editor is becoming intolerably anxious, so I'd like you to fix it, if for nothing else than to keep him quiet. Okay, so I think this is when his whole motherboard dies, if my memory serves. Okay, so we should be clear. Let's get out of here. But yeah, basically, I say all that to say puppies are adorable. It doesn't matter what breed they are. Did I not order anything? I guess I didn't. Alright, scan. That's 1 day. Bruce, you're gonna have to wait a minute. I got some timed ones here. So let's see if I can show off the auto wire. So if we put this in, blunk, and it all just wires up. So that's what that's useful for. It's actually very useful. Ooh, that's a cool one. Just realized it's a... Ooh. It's not an F-22. The Raptors have those cool triangle thrusters on the back. Didn't look like an F-18. Is that a variant of the F-22? I don't know. F-25 may be. I don't know. I like that kind of. I like military jets and stuff like that, but I don't keep up with them enough to know the newest, latest, and greatest models. But that's a cool jet. All right, so you're good. Blunk. What do we got here? Upgrade. I need to find out what this one... Ooh! Ooh! Okay, this is new. This is the first career mission, whatever you want to call it, that I've actually seen dual GPUs. Oh, speaking of, I mentioned that in the last episode of, like, whenever I upgrade, should I do duals or just a better GPU? And it seemed like, mostly to confirm, I'd been hearing, so that's a 1300X upgrade, so I'm not messing with the RAM. Okay, so it's just the CPU and then boot it up. So what's the upgrade? It's probably the 1400? Ryzen 13, yeah, 1400. CPU. There we are. Okay, so there's one. Who else? This one. But yeah, I'd been reading about it online, and it did kind of seem like the general consensus was that double or multiple graphics card, not necessarily double, but multi, are cool and all. But not necessarily the best in terms of performance. Like, if you actually compared a higher-end GPU with two lower-end that are SLI'd, it didn't necessarily create a one-to-one ratio kind of thing. So, I probably would go with an upgraded GPU, I think, over an SLI. Well, I do like the idea of SLI, and I know my current card is a little bit older, so I could get the same card for probably cheaper. But if it doesn't work as well, then it's kind of like I might as well just actually get a better one when I decided to do that. But I just built this new one, so I probably won't be doing that for a while. But apparently that'll actually be a good thing, because I've been hearing online and stuff that prices for GPUs and stuff are coming down, because they were like super crazy expensive for a while. So they can come down all they want. It's fine by me. Yeah, all this stuff is good. I'm pretty sure it's his motherboard, if I remember correctly. And I don't understand. I guess it's because each board could have different standoff configurations, but I really don't know why I have to unscrew the standoffs every time you pull a board. Yep. It's broken. Z170. So let's get us a Z1... So, okay, which one was it? Didn't know there was more than one. M-Tech. Z170 M-Tech. Yay, it's the cheap one. Cool. Okay. Diagnose and fix. Oh, that was just that one. Yeah. Oh, I can collect on that one. Cool. Oh, gush. 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 That's the word I was not looking for. I meant to say gosh, and I was thinking good grief at the same time. And it comes out, oh, gush. Hello, just writing to say that the alternate repair session had no effect. Go figure. It's most likely that you conducted the healing ritual incorrectly, but that's okay, you are a novice after all. Instead, I'll send my computer into your workshop so you can work on it by hand. On the condition that you conduct the appropriate rituals to ensure that any physical changes don't affect the positive energy of the machine as a whole. The rituals can be conducted as before, but with the following additions to hopefully make it more effective for beginners such as yourself. Healing crystals should be arranged around the machine to create an energy grid. Yeah, we call those circuits. This should really help in manifesting your goals and intentions. If you don't have a crystal merchant nearby, you may have to get creative. Wristwatches and many electronic components contain crystals, so they'll do in a pinch. Oh, I don't know which is worse, that this is hilarious or that there's probably people out there like that. That's just terrible. This is not how you fix a computer. Though I'm pretty sure I have prayed over mine a couple of times when it wouldn't work, and I was terrified. So, you know, I mean, sure, but an additional mantra to be used. Madam Pai Sai Wongo. Probably not how you're supposed to say that, is probably bad. But take care, as this is a mantra of great power. Be particularly wary of the final syllable. Pronounced incorrectly, this is a cure for baldness. Oh, that's great. However many candles you set up last time double it. You can never have too many candles. Do have a fire extinguisher on standby, though. We don't want a repeat of the Fellwood incident. I'm halfway surprised that it wasn't like, you know, have a fire extinguisher. I'm surprised it wasn't, you know, breathe over it profusely or something to put the fire out. Did I order the parts? I didn't order the parts. Dagnabbit. I didn't order the parts, did I? I was waiting to make sure I didn't need anything else. Are any of these timed? That one's timed, but it can wait. I like how this just says diagnose. Like, nothing in that email actually explained what the heck was going wrong with the thing. So, oh, yeah, no, this is probably one problem. It's filthy! That's usually a good thing to test out first to make sure that fixes things. I'm gonna laugh if that's all it is, though. I'm still getting the hang of this duster thing. It sometimes kind of works and sometimes kind of doesn't. It's kind of confusing. Alright, so that's... Let's remove this, and remove this. Actually, I might not need to do that. I think I can get in here. Okay, there it cleans that. So that looks better. I don't see anything else. We'll go ahead and remove the dust filter and then put it back. Okay. I might actually take this out, because usually power units are big. Actually, nope. I'm doing this wrong. Let's just turn it on, see what happens. No CPU. See? It's always good to boot it up first. No thermal paste, or the thing's broken? It looks like no thermal paste. CPU. Nope, it's broken. Celeron. Ew. Ugh. Actually, this works out. CPU. Celeron. What was it, a 39? 3900. Ugh. Gross. It's gross. Alright, so yeah. Now let's buy that stuff. And I don't have any parts to fix anything, so I guess we'll just go ahead and move to the next day. Alright, cool. Let's wrap this up, and then we'll probably call it an episode, because I did not realize that I didn't pick up the parts. I did not realize that we're as low on time as we are. This episode's gotten much, much longer than I intended. Nope. I don't want to put the old one back. Put the new one in. Alright. Put the thermal paste there. Actually, I'm just... Nope. Dang it. Wrong buttons. So. And get rid of you. Cooling. Oh, the cooler's broken 2. Huh. Okay. I did not see that coming. I might want to just go ahead and check most everything else and just see if anything else is bad. Nope, that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and put these alternating. So, that's fine. Whatever. She's gonna, you know, give it good vibes or anything anyway. So I need another one of those. Let's take this guy out. Where's my 1400? There you are. Alright. Wire you up. Boot her up. Ooh. Pretty lights. Okay. This one. Okay, so let's get this going. Let's see, I buy a fan for the other one. Put the case back on this one, and then we'll basically start rebuilding frickin' Bruce's over here. Okay, put that on there, so that's good to go. Let's see, what cooler was it? The Thermal 100. I think that's the basic. I think that's the basic one. Cooling, cooling, cooling. There we are. Thermal 100. Grab one of those. Okay. Now for the fun one. I'm gonna redo this guy's whole frickin' machine. I think it's funny because if you think about it, I'm pretty sure we actually have done his entire machine at some point. Maybe not the graphics card. But we've upgraded the RAM, we've changed out the processor, we've changed out the power unit, and the hard drive. Or I think we did the processor at one point. So I think the only thing that's left for on his system to break is the graphics card. So mark my words, that's next. Okay. I'm surprised it actually didn't let me use this. I guess it was because it was from someone else's system. But that's still kind of funny. Memory. He had 4, I guess. Oh, that's right, because I did it. I upgraded the RAM. Now that I think about it. Okay, so we got all that. Let's wire this back up. Wire you up. Missing cables. What cables are you missing? Oh, there it is. That tower connector one, I forget it every time. Okay. This one's done. I think. Yeah, that one's done. That one needs to be fixed. So now I should be able to put this one in like this. Boot her up. Alright, so yours is finally done. Okay, so those two I can claim. The other one I need to buy this for. And let's grab those. Okay. The fates work in mysterious ways. Oh no. Good lord. Alright. Fates work in mysterious ways, my technologically minded friend. It seems my publisher is unwilling to offer a second advance on my current work in progress, leaving me utterly destitute Destitute. Ah, there we go. Destitute and unable to afford the endless stream of electronic nonsense I've been forced to purchase just to keep my editor happy. Well, I won't stand for it. I'm an award-winning author, after all. So I have decided to sell this computer, this electronic laughingstock, this pox on literature, and slink back on my typewriter in the hope of rediscovering my muse. I only hope it's not too late. Many thanks for your work up to this point, but your services are no longer needed, and there's a thing, so, you know. Just forwarding part of this magnificent article about yours truly from the Metropolitan Literary Express. But what really surprises us about Van Cleefe is that he continues working at all. He is a man of such bizarre talent that it's a wonder he hasn't yet been taken away by the aliens who we presume dropped him off in the first place. Instead, he consents to stay with the rest of us mere mortals, plugging away tirelessly at a book which is due to come out several years late and full of prose so incomprehensible to the common reader that it's hard to believe a human had any hand in its creation at all. Isn't it marvelous? I've always thought of myself as an author who transcends base literature, but to have it confirmed by the MLE is a real feather in my cap. Real father in my cap. Please do make sure to pre-order my upcoming work as an additional little bonus after all the work you've done for me. I would be happy to sign your copy for a small fee. Gee, thanks, man. I mean, appreciate it, I guess. Are available for a job. Replace graphics card, replace RAM. Sure, why not? Remove viruses. I keep seeing pop. Sure, whatever. That works. Alright, so that about wraps this up for us for today, and presumably, more than likely, it's probably going to be a wrap-up for the series for the now, for this foreseeable future at least. So with that, we're going to wrap things up here. Sorry this episode went on a little bit longer. I kind of wanted to end on getting rid of Bruce Van Cleefe, so I had to go for a little bit longer. But with that, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys not next time, but later, in other series and stuff. So until next time, or until later, lights out.